An intruder comes.
That's a ghost. That's an Akedan ghost!
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down. The gardener grows and grows and grows their reach still, I see.
The gardener? That must be how the ancient Akedans referred to their god, to Sopadal.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akeda and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us. We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only... Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken.
That's why there are no records. No histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this. The memory, it scorches our wounds. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears. What the gardener requests, none dare refuse. In their fear, death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akeda. So our gardener calls then.
We wait. They know.
When the gardener calls, there is no The path to the garden lays before you. Go now.
Understudies, we just spoke to an ancient Akedan!
Here we go!
You asked for it! I think I got bone dust in my fur. That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. Must be what the Akita called their godlikes.
Just like the good old days.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling they're not done with us. They're coming out of the way. Oh, no!
Onward, watch on your left.
Still recovering. Back on my feet. Right flank! Stand a chance! I got it.
That's the last. So much for the first try. On to the second.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled. The land opened.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How could... did we do this? We bleed. They bleed. The Magfolks. We cannot. We rot.
There were so few of us left. When the Magfolk were... We are dead. What can pity do? Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? We will know the breath.
Wisdom, huh? Afraid this one's all on you two.
The trial of the mind. Ah! This is so exciting. Don't you feel alive?
For now.
I'm nearly free now.
Who's going first?
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
Maybe you just gotta soften them up a little. Lay on the charm.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors? Surely they'll warm up to us.
lucky there's...
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I thought.
If their last visitors were the mag folk, I can see why.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, judging by this mural, the relationship the Echida had with her god was complicated. That looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself! Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
What do you truly seek with our garden? Son, we now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity. You know of this. Nimana's brethren were mistaken. We are no more. You come as a supplement.
Why do I not feel comforted that this is our...
Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen.
Soil hardest. May I?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the god.
So, we...
If you are,
Now, a will you? You came when they called. Come.
Check the right!
Time to rally. On your right.
Are you alright, dear?
Look up. Coming from your right. On your right. Time to rally. So good. Shake it off.
Down, dearie.
Nothing stops me.
Just a minute.
Think you're really dead this time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we? Wow. I've never seen an Akitan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
Doesn't look like any map I've ever seen. But I'll take your word for it.
Don't rush me, dearie. Akitan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to... convoy. Your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabaru Sinakis, they turn from you. How can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. As painful as a wound, we were there. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. We don't... Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like... We lived in harm. Then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them. We did not want them to die. We loved them so much. The spirits lied. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power. We will show you our... Wait. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. She brings the purge.
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do? You'll have to give a better answer.
I don't know what you and Sapadal were jawing about, but it must have been...
You can't hear. What happened with Sapadal? Once we get past all these dream throbs, they're flooding the area, so I think the map points us to Galawain's tusks. We just have to find...
Galawain's tusks. That's out of the spot. First, we've... Let's go. Before more show up.
Fear in the eyes!
Give me a second. To your left! For you! They won't get past me!
On the right Take much more! It's easy when you do... We should go... Watch your We should go. On the left!
Purge the blood!
Behind
It's getting a little crowded. We should go.
Left leg! Next one's mine!
Worth and wrath!
It's getting a little crowded. We should go. Behind you! Running. Ready to go.
Feed the fire! In the eyes!
Let's go now.
Oh, you got go!
Leave before you worsen the situation.
Ruins are overgrown with corruption. Should burn it before it spreads.
You're a child. Here. You understand none of the rules.
The circle of archers.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel.
Nothing stopping me!
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fure Messiverno. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal. We cut off an infected limb. Nothing more. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring? Different wars on the same battlefield. There are two plagues in the living lands, Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes, nothing of the Akita.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its
Spirits cry out, bury the
Fighting a superior force is one thing, but fighting a god is another. Is she really suggesting that?
They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the Living Lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me. Yes, honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the Living Lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwine from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
Why, indeed.
Probably because I wasn't invested before. Regardless, there's something I must confess. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
gentle sleep. One moment, day. The next, a poppy's dreams they would feel.
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What? This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Raingrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue. No matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. It's simple. Ludwig's solution will kill dream thralls, but not eradicate the plague itself. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected, and the infected will take more lives, and this...
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you, Envoy. I swore an oath to my goddess, a solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her, even myself, and I did so gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. An avowed servant of a higher power, much like you. The mask is my true face, my covenant with my goddess. The obligation I chose. And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
This isn't about Sapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good? Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Call it an experiment, to see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime, and be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather...
Good people die either way, but severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ludwine's right. I hate what the Dream Scourge has done to Thirdborn, but letting that Archmage snuff out even more lives is worse. Destroy the ruins, Envoy. Whatever comes next, at least it's something people can fight or flee.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the living Lee.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this. Marinzoth Clavan, Ed Marslante.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people! I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me. Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle. However, you have shown a great deal of talent. I could use your assistance, should you wish to return. The rest of the circle. You?
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. But, though the idea...
I very rarely take on an apprentice. Don't. Whatever. Be clever.
Why are we deferring to that maniac?
I know we had to make a choice. I just hope it was the right one.
What is done is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me. Countless innocent lives cut short, even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake, there will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here. At least now I have a better idea of who is pulling your strings. It frightens me how well they've convinced you. Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost. To impose order where chaos reigns. If you and Heelguard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself. All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messiverno did not have. Instead, I'm left with one dead settlement and another dying one. Fior Messiverno was already beyond hope. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. Gratitude is wasted on me. Until next.
Come on. We should see what's left.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people! I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.